For every action, there is a reaction. If discipline is maintained, Suriname's macroeconomic stability will be maintained. If we let go of fiscal discipline, if we start spending uncontrollably, the population will feel it immediately through higher inflation. So this is the reason why it is important to keep the reform momentum going. It is important not to take steps backwards, so that the gains that have been made can be crystallized to form the foundation of what is to come. IMF program, when we come, we're firefighters. We know we cannot achieve everything. We want to achieve macroeconomic stability, fiscal sustainability, debt sustainability. The reason why that is important, when the debt to GDP ratio is very high, it means that all of government resources are used to pay interest on its obligations, with very little left to pay salaries, to invest in infrastructure, and to maintain a level of service. So to the extent possible, it is important to maintain fiscal and debt sustainability going forward. We have worked very hard with the government on trying to invest in capacity building. IMF and other development partners have also invested in this capacity development, strengthening institutions, showing what can be done, for example, to get better tax revenues. And I'm happy to say that tax revenues are coming in line with expectations. Yes, there could be some other advancements, but the collections have been good. So the reforms that have been implemented, such as introduction of the value-added tax, replacing the sales tax that you had before, is yielding positive results. The quality of expenditure has also improved, and the expenditure became more pro-poor. I know that in the beginning of the program, the government struggled to meet the social spending benchmark. But over the last year, in 2024, the amount of money government spends on social assistance programs has been even above our expectations. So that is very good news. All those targets were met. Yes, a lot could be done to make sure that the spending is efficient, effective at reducing poverty and reaching people in all areas of the country, including in the interior region where the poverty is much higher. But we have seen the improvement. In fact, in percent of GDP terms, the spending on the 6 cash transfer programs has doubled. It went from 1.5% of GDP to about 3.5% of GDP now. So that is an impressive achievement. Even when the IMF program is ending, our engagement with Suriname does not stop.
We began 2 or 3 years ago by fighting fires. Now, the Surinamese people has earned its future back. And this is very important. It has earned its future back. And with its stability, it has to prepare for what is coming. And just like Noah, he built its ark before the deluge. So the Surinamese people has to continue to pressure its government, to pressure politicians, to pressure Congress, to continue on the reform so it can get prepared for when this wealth, this amazing wealth will come. And it's very important that everyone understand that and can help the country navigate safely in this very troubled environment and this new era that opens up now. So to come to wrap up, I want to again thank the ministers, thank the mission team, and say that it's an honor to represent Suriname at the board of directors of the IMF. And again, I can only see good opportunities and an amazing future for the Surinamese people as we come to the end of this program very successfully, but again, with challenges ahead that need the attention of everyone. So thank you.
We gaan richting einde van het IMF-programma. Waarschijnlijk is het voor de meeste mensen vlugger gegaan dan we gedacht hadden. In maart stopt het programma en zijn we ermee rond. Dit is de negende en de laatste review die wij hebben. Het team onder leiding van Anna is vandaag voor de laatste dag in Suriname voor deze review. Moet ik hem dichter bij me houden? Het is de laatste dag voor de review hier. En dat betekent dat het besluit dan nog in de komende weken genomen moet worden. We zijn er dus nog niet. Het is niet zo dat we automatisch, omdat het de laatste is, dat het automatisch goedgekeurd is. Er is nog werk te doen. En dat werk, daar zijn goede afspraken over gemaakt. Zodat we ook deze laatste review goed afronden. We kunnen hem niet missen. Omdat ook met deze laatste review middelen gepaard gaan. En die middelen hebben we hard nodig. Om schulden af te lossen. Om zaken te blijven doen. Maar we zijn vol vertrouwen met de teams van de Centrale Bank, van Financiën, van andere ministeries, het team IMF, waarvan Anna steeds zegt, we are one team, we zijn één team, dat wij ook deze uitdagingen die er zijn voor deze review, dat we die het hoofd gaan bieden en dat we die gaan oplossen en zorgen dat het eind van deze review, ergens medio maart, over een maandje ongeveer, dat wij ook hier een goede review hebben en daarmee een goede afsluiting van het programma.